Hi, everybody. Welcome to our third free workshop about defining the how might we of our projects. This is our methodology, and we show you our tools we use here in AxiaCore to structure really good the objective and the problem our idea and our project is building a solution for. First, we're going to present you who we are. Our company is called AxiaCore. Our purpose is to beat your time to market because everyone should have time to do what they love. We understood that our clients are focused on their daily basis to their operation, but not to develop new projects and to transform their business into the digital ecosystem. And that is what we do. We have our framework, AX3, where we plan, we build, and improve. And here in the first chapter of these free courses, we're going to only talk about the first part of our framework, planning. These are some of our products of our clients. You must know Latitude Go, that is a platform built for entrepreneurs and startups to develop quickly MVPs for testing with users and finding the product market fit. Where we can, we have improved the time plus 2 times faster and 5 times cheaper that it costs for a solo entrepreneur to build their project. Also, we have Takami. Takami is a big group of restaurants in Latam, and we help them make their online ecosystem and online ordering, having more than 50,000 orders with our digital experience in just the first year. Well, I am Tatiana Barco. I'm the strategy consultant director of AxiaCore. I have more than 5 years of experience doing consultancy for business strategy and innovation. And we believe that in order to fulfill our purpose, you have to understand and get in love, not of the solution, but of the problem. And how do you do that? By understanding the problem. So let's begin with our third workshop. Here we're going to see one of our tools we use to build our strategy that is called Opportunity Tree. This is the design thinking methodology. We love it here. This is one of our DNA methodologies when we plan our strategies and products. And we're going to focus only in the empathize first step of the methodology or phase of the methodology, that is empathize. What is empathize or empathizing? That is putting yourself in other person's shoes. It is usual, and it happens a lot to a lot of us, that we seek and create an idea and a solution based on our specific problems, but we don't know if other people have the same issues that we have, but while doing a process or having a solution for our specific need. We don't know if other people look the way you do about the idea, and that is why it's so important to understand all the context of that idea. These are some of our tools. We already did the mind map, the KWL tool in the first 2 workshops. You can find it on our YouTube and LinkedIn channel. And in this workshop, we're going to talk about the opportunity tree. So let's do a recap of what we have done. First, we selected a theme, a topic that are interactive slides. You at home, you can do it by your own. If you have your own business idea or just an idea of a product, of a service, or of a business, you can write the theme on the topic like above. And the first tool is to do a mind map, a complete mind map, where we define all the stakeholders, all the users, and all the people that are around and that are involved in this topic. Then we establish what they do with the topic, and what for, and why they are like present here in this map. And we selected after doing the mind map, we focused all of our attention to one segment of these users that are the travelers that go with their family, with 3 children, with grandmas, aunties, and they are planning this family trip. Also in the second workshop, where we use the KWL tool, what we know, what we want to know, and what we learned, we entered fully deeply in the detail of this segment of travelers in family, and establish all the things that we know about how they plan and how they enjoy, and all the processes they do when they fly in this type of trip, what we want to know about how the organization works, how they maintain all the family informed and in order, all the things that we don't know exactly with the information we have in hand by hand, and what we learned about references, others' ideas, some solutions, what we have learned about this segment. Having this in mind, well, first we established this important challenge and opportunity in the first mind map. That is keeping children distracted while parents. While doing the mind map, we discovered this aspect of the flights are very important for all the users. So that is why we selected this opportunity, and that is why we're going to explode it of our business idea. So what is the opportunity tree? It's a tool that helps you visualize the ideas of the opportunities. We have this big idea, and that is interactive flights, and we have this big challenge that are keeping our children distracted while parents rest. But there are a lot of solutions and a lot of small opportunities that come around this big opportunity. And this tool helps us visualize all of them, and also the ideas we have already in our minds of the solution, to plan how we're going to develop them in the business. And how do we here in Mexico use it? Well, let's do it together. Grab a pen and paper and let's start writing. Remember, if you have your own business idea, product or service, or any idea, use it, because this is a tool for you. So, and we're going to give just an example of how to use it. So remembering, we're going to write on the top of our template the how might we, or the challenge and opportunity we have defined. Keep children distracted while parents rest during flights. And this is also a word and statement analyzed and taken from all the steps before we did. Then we're going to, from the mind map and from the KWL tool, we're going to look for all the insights and all the aspects that are common, and we're going to structure it in a small opportunity that affects the big opportunity and challenge. So the first one, we established that they plan their trip ahead of time. They have been accessing different websites to search for hotels, flights, and activities. They are very stressed by the amount of information and lack of clarity for decision. The children start getting so excited about experience, very anxious, and they spend a lot of time, or a lot of time is wasted searching and making the travel decision. This all is from the topic of the organization and planification of the trip, and we define the opportunity, to have all the information of the flights, but not just saying about the tickets and the hours, but all the information like brands, benefits of every flight, trip or hotels tips, and special items, all the information about everything that goes around the trip in a place. Then we have parents have all the documents, passports, vaccine cards, the program and the organization documents. They have all this together, plus the stress of the flight. And we have these questions that where do they keep those documents, and if they lose them, what do they do? And that during the check-in, everything has to be perfect to go on on the boardage. And this concludes in have the information of the documents ready and just ready to go. And the third column, we have the experience and the entertainment during the flight. They enter the family, they enter the waiting room, and the children are very active. They are very anxious about the flight, while the parents are anxious waiting on the boarding area. They watch movies, listen to music, play games, or read during the trip. The travel experience has been the same since its inception or invention. You go, you enter to the plane, you sit, you wait, or you read, have these entertainment activities, and then you just get to your destination and leave the plane. Some parents will be willing to pay a little extra to keep their children and themselves entertained during the flight. Plus, they try to keep their children calm, for everything is peaceful. That gets to this mini opportunity, that is create a different way of entertainment during flights. Okay, we have these three opportunities that again correspond to the how might we keep children distracted while parents rest during flights. Okay, now, and if you see, we're stepping from the top of the tree to the big leaves that start forming the tree, and we're going to enter to the branches and everything that is inside that tree. So we put all the opportunities like in separate and big spaces of our template. And here we're going to make a brainstorm of ideas, of solutions that make this opportunity happen. We created a lot of ideas of how this opportunity could be turned into a real life thing using a digital product. So, well, there are a lot of them. We're not going to enter two specific ones, but we want to ask you if you help us voting which one do you think, or which ones do you think are more viable to develop in a product, in a digital product. And then in our next session, that is the final session of our first chapter defining the how might we. We're going to talk about that how might we, this one we have right here above in our top of the tree, and how we're going to structure and clarify and organize these ideas. You help us voting that are viable for the MVP development. The MVP is the minimal viable product, where only the specific like punctual ideas that solve the how might we are developed. So if you want to continue with our workshops, please join us next Monday at the same time, same hour, and we're going to continue with our sessions. Also, we're going to invite you, we're going to hopefully see you in our Accesscore community channel. This is as a page where we are building our community for testing all these ideas of our products clients, and not also of our clients, but business ideas that help us all grow up in this digital ecosystem. So we invite you to join us. We're going to also let the link here at LinkedIn, or you can enter to our website. And that's it. See you next session. Bye.